if x is 1, in you can say first of all I am having 0 0, x and y both are 0, my x dot y is 0. Suppose x is 1 and y is 0, but as our definition of the AND gate, if any input is 0, my output is 0, so x dot y is still moving 0. Now if you try to see in a further steps, both x and both you can say x and y both are 1, so my AND gate output is 1, but in still you move ahead, my x is 0, so AND gate's output x dot y is 0. This is the you can say explanation for the x dot y. Now for the x plus y, if you try to see first condition 0 0, my x plus y is 0. You need minimum input, you can say any of your input should be 1, so to get output of the OR gate 1. So second step, x is 1, y is 0, but any input is 1, output is 0, output is 1 is the condition of the x plus y. So I am getting OR gate output 0, then 1 is like this. And the third one is x bar is the complement of the input x. NOR gate, as I told you, is the universal gate. Y equal to a plus b bar is the complement of the OR gate. This is a symbol, you can say this is the truth table, this is the IC available in the market. Now you can say De Morgan's theorems. We are having the two theorems for the De Morgan. Is a logical sum equals the logical product of the complements. This is the De Morgan's first law. You can say y equal to a plus b whole bar, and you can convert like this, a bar dot b bar is the again true. The NOR gate is sometimes called the universal gate, as I told you. Then comes the NAND gate. NAND gate is a b whole bar. This is you can say proved by the De Morgan's second law. Is the IC available in the market, and as I told you is a De Morgan's second theorem, y equal to a dot b whole bar, and it is written as a bar plus b bar. Then comes the XOR gate. XOR gate and XNOR gate, these are the two gates which are very important for making the adders. Basically we are designing half adder and full adder with the help of XOR gate. You can say parity checking is one of the application of these two gates. XOR gate, equation of the XOR gate is a bar dot b plus a dot b bar. This is a truth table. This is the you can say IC. XNOR gate is represented as exclusive OR. This is the symbolical presentation. Is a truth table. Is IC available in the market. Digital revolution is the you can say how it takes place. Digital systems started back in 40s. Digital systems cover all area of the life: still pictures, digital video, digital audio, telephone, traffic lights, animation, etc. Now what is the difference between analog and digital? As I told you, you can say analog is the quantity which gives you continuous variation of the amplitude with respect to time, and digital you are having the only two states, either 0 or 1, as you move as your time passes. Then the representing information electronically, analog electronics deals with non-discrete values, and digital electronics deals with the discrete values. Now what is the meaning of discrete value and what is the meaning of you can say non-discrete? Discrete means what? Discrete means what? You can have only two quantities, two values. Discrete is not a continuous, you can say. Now the benefits of digital over the analog: reproducibility, not affected by noise means quality, you can say ease of design, data protection, programmable, speed, economy are the benefits of the digital over analog. Analog system is the not a continuous, you can say at any instant you can measure the amplitude, and it is you can say variable quantity. Digital system, you can say 0 or 1 are the two possibilities present in a given signal. Red is the 0 and 1 is the you can say presented by the other color. Here you can say one of the best example what are you can say found in a garden type place where one child is moving ahead with the help of staircase. You can say it is the digital, and when you can say sliding area, you can say right hand side, it is the analog where you are not finding any steps. Now binary inputs and outputs. If you are having any single switch, you are having two possibilities, either it is 0 or 1. If you are having two switches, then there are having the 4 different possibilities. Two switches, 4 possibilities. How? 2 equal to number of possibilities equal to 2 raised to number of switches. I am having 2 switches, that's why 2 raised to 2 equal to 4. So first possibility, you can see from the switch both are 0 0, then 0 1, then third possibility 1 0, then 1 1. So I am having 4 possibilities. If I use 3 switches, then I am having 2 raised to 3 equal to 8 different possibilities: 0 0 0, 0 0 1, 0 1 0, 0 1 1, 1 0 0, 1 0 1, you can say 1 1 0 and triple 1. These are the 8 possibilities. Now comes the word, very important one when we are dealing with the digital type of system, is a clock pulse. We are using 2 types of clock pulses. One is the positive pulse, another one is the negative pulse. For the positive pulse, you can say the left hand side is a positive edge, and when it goes down, it is known as a negative edge. Now in the negative pulse, the left hand side pulse, left hand arrow is shown is a negative pulse, and when it moves upward direction, it is known as a positive edge. Edge can also be referred to as a leading and trailing. Leading edge as well trailing edge, these are the 2 words related with the clock pulse. Now the level sensitive and edge sensitive type of clock pulses. So these are the sensitive word what I have written is a level sensitive and edge sensitive are very important when we will deal with the flip-flops. I am just keeping the word here in your mind that flip-flop is the device which is used to store the bit, you can say bit, in a given system. If you are using one flip-flop, you may have 2 possibilities: either you store 0, either you store 1. So for a latch and flip-flop, it can be level sensitive or edge sensitive. Level sensitive means the latch or flip-flop will copy input D, that is your input, to the output Q when clock is 1. Level sensitive, if you require level sensitive types of configuration or clock, whenever your clock is 1, you will get the output. And in edge sensitive, you can say copy the input D to output Q when clock changes from 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. 0 to 1 in a positive edge trigger and 1 to 0 in negative edge trigger. So whenever there is a edge, your input will be obtained at the output. You can say this is in edge sensitive. In a level sensitive, it is not required like this. Your clock should be 1, and whenever there is a change in D, you will change, you will find change in the output. So here you can say very important difference I have shown in level sensitive. So my clock is 1, D is 1. So if my clock is 1 in a second part and there is a change in D, 0 1 0 1, I am getting change in Q, but is not like in that edge sensitive. In edge sensitive, if there is a change in clock, then only there is a change in Q. Now here is the very simple example of the switch. There are 2 possibilities, as I told you, is a control input. You can say if I'm not allowing any force, then I'm getting output 0, and if I giving any force, then it give me output 1. Now here very important word is a Boolean algebra. Is a variable represents 0 or 1 only. As I told you, AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate are very important you can say parts of the any digital electronics. Now the words come the 2's complement. Now 2's complement word is related with the old 4 number systems. 2's complement, let I clear for the binary. So 2's complement means what? You are having the 2 possibilities. 2's complement of the base 2 is 2's complement and 1's complement. If your number system is base 10 decimal number system, then your 2's complement is 10 and 9. So let I clear first of all the first complement. First complement of n is defined as 2 raised to n minus 1 minus capital N. If my n equal to 4, you can say number is 4. So I am having 2 raised to 4 minus 1. So 15 minus 1, that is 15. 2 raised to n, that is 16 minus 1 is a 15, and 15 is represented as a 4 times 1. So for n equal to 4, would subtract any 4 binary number from 4 times 1. This is just inverting the each bit. Example of the, you can say 1's complement. 101 will give you 010. Then comes the 2's complement. 2's complement is nothing but the find your 1's complement and you add 1 in that 1's complement. You will get the 2's complement. 1's complement added by 1 will give you 2's complement. Here are the few examples of the 2's complement. Now comes the signed magnitude and the signed number. When we are dealing with the signed number, at that time it is very important that whether your number is negative or positive, it should be clear to you. If you are not going to clear number is negative or positive and you are adding, there may be can say chances of getting the wrong result. And here you can say one word is there in, you can say, processor or computer, flag. There is a one word is there, is a flag. So what happens, or what is the use of such type of flag type of configuration? Suppose you are adding two numbers. Number is, you can say, 5 and 7. 5 plus 7, 12. Both are the positive numbers. So let I take one example of the overflow and let me see and tell it off. My number is, suppose my number is 1A and the number, another number is 40. So how to check whether number is positive or negative? So first of all, you convert 1A into binary, 0 0 0 1, and the binary of A is 1 0 1 0. Same way you convert 4 into binary, is a 0 1 0 0, and the binary of 0 is 4 times 0. Just you try to check the D7 bit. This is MSB. If it is 0, D7 is 0, you can say your number is positive. And if your D7 is 1, my number is negative. Now right now you can see I am adding the two numbers which are in the positive range. So you just try to add 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 0. You need to check, when I am adding 0 and 1, I am getting 1. I am adding 0 and 0, I am getting 0. I am not getting carry from here to here or here to here. So there is a no carry from D6 to D7 and no carry out from the D7. If this condition is satisfied, again I am repeating, no carry from D6 to D7 and no carry from D7, you can say your addition is okay, no overflow is generated. I mean, no overflow is generated. Let I take another example where overflow is generated. Suppose my example is 7F plus 3 7. Convert first of all into binary. 7F, you can say 0 1 1 1 F 4 times 1, 3 0 0 1 1, and 7 0 triple 1. Now you see what happens when I add these two numbers. So first of all, I am adding 1 plus 1. Let I first of all clear 1 plus 1 in a binary will give you 10, and suppose you are adding 3 times 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1, you will get 11. So by keeping this in mind, we will start our addition. 1 plus 1 will give you 0, 1 carry. As I told you, I am getting 3 times 1. So let I write, suppose 11, 1 carry is a 11, 1 carry, 1 1 is a 0, again 1 carry, 3 times 1 means 11, 1 carry is a 0, 1 carry, 1 plus 1, 0, 1 carry and 1. Here I want to say this is my D7 bit and this is my D6 bit. So I am getting carry from D6 to D7 is this one. I am carry from D6 to D7 but no carry from D7. I am writing in words. I am getting carry from D6 to D7 and no carry from D7. If this happens, you can say your result is not okay. Overflow is generated or overflow is there. How? You can see without doing this one. Suppose you take 7F again and 3F. Is a 3 7. So F plus 7. So it is somewhat difficult because these both numbers are in hexadecimal. So F plus 7. F plus 7 means what? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 6, 1 carry. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 3, 9, A and B. My answer is B6. Now we have taken two numbers, 7F and 3F. Both numbers were positive. If you try to see in our initial part, 7F, this is 0, 3F, this is 0. These both are 0, 0 means what? My D7 is 0, number is positive. Now, if you try to check your result is B6. You convert B6 into binary. The binary of B is 1011 and the binary of 6 is 0110. Now you see the D7 bit. D7 bit is 1 and it is a negative. It means you are adding two digits, two numbers positive. Your both numbers were positive. You should get answer positive, but what you are getting answer negative. Means what? It is wrong. Wrong? Yes. Means overflow is there. So when you will find overflow? If your result is not generated properly from the given type of processor. Basically overflow is the not for the normal operation. When you deal with the processor, when you work with the processor, you find such type of problems. So this is all about the, you can say, overflow. I may take the next example, but is okay. Now here I am having another example for the, you can say, boolean. Convert the following English statement to a boolean equation. Here the statement A is 1 and B is 1. Here you can say after A is 1 and what is there. So and means what? And dot ending, you need to do ending. So I am writing A capital and B. You may write A dot B also. This another one is the either of A or B is 1. My, you can say, output should be 1. So F is output and the condition is A or B, and the last is both A and B are not 0. Then only F is 1. You can say F equal to not A and not B. Here is the another example. A fire sprinkler system should spray water if high heat is sensed and the system is set to enabled. So in a logic way, let boolean variable H represents high heat is sensed, E represents enabled and F represents spraying water. Then an equation is nothing but F equal to, both are in the ending, H and E. The most basic digital devices are called the gates, what we have studied. Why it is gate word is because it is allowing or blocking the given signal, you can say getting the flow of digital information. Logic function, any logic function can be represented with the and, or, and not type of devices. Here is the example I have shown you. These are the symbols again. The fan in is the word. What you mean by fan in? Fan in is nothing but the number of inputs that the logic, you can say, gate can handle. Examples, let I take the for the AND function. N equal to 2 means what? Y equal to A dot B. Suppose my AND gate is having N equal to 3 is nothing but